Hello YouTube and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. You find me staring currently at a bridge. As a matter of fact, on the right hand side of this bridge is a part of track that's been annoying me for quite some time. Going across the bridge actually, well not across the bridge but near to the bridge is one of the trains that arrives from the other side of the track, and currently going under the bridge is a train heading to Norwalk that I believe we set up in the last episode. That's actually a decent screenshot. I'm going to take that. That was completely unintentional. But that train's off to Norwalk carrying, what is it, construction materials? Yes, construction materials. So that's going to do its business. But this bridge, or specifically part of this bridge, and certainly to the right of this bridge, is annoying me. So in this video, we're going to be fixing that, as well as seeing if we can improve a couple of other things before continuing to build the other line that we've been making, which is going to be for steel or tools that will be going sort of up and down across this map. So make sure you stay tuned for that. There is a lot to go on in this episode, and I've done a lot of preparation for this. Things should go smoothly. Who am I kidding? Things never go smoothly. Alright, so with the game paused, as I said, this side of the bridge is very, very annoying. You know, you look at that, and this is the second time I've narrowed it up. The first time it was a massive swing out that way. This time it's a much narrower swing, but it's still annoying me. Something about this looks very, very wrong. Now, I have been spending a lot of time figuring out how to do this and what I'm going to do, trying out a few different scenarios, and I have come up with a solution. If you want to see all the planning that I've done, if you want to see all the scenarios, then there will be a video up. It probably already is up, but it's only available to Patreon supporters. So if you want to be a Patreon supporter, tier 2 Patreon, shameless plug here, there is a video, a time-lapse video of me doing a whole bunch of work planning up all the routes that are going to be built. Funnily enough, part of what I'm going to do today, I only just thought of now. Should have tried that part on Patreon, but that's not going to be there. This part, however, was. So I do know for a fact that this track can actually be significantly narrowed. As you can see, and it still holds its maximum speed. So I'm really, really quite happy about that. I think that compared to that swing, this is much, much better. So I'm actually going to take that. I did not realise that this was a possibility. In fact, that wasn't quite the possibility. There is a better possibility than this, if it comes up. Oh no, maybe that was a possibility. There you go. Okay, so we're just going to build that, and as you can see over here, unfortunately we can't do that, but we do have this bridge, and I am kind of okay with this. I'll be honest with you, I am kind of okay with the bridge looking like this, and then a little bit of an embankment, and then a bridge again. I'm actually half tempted to try and turn that also into a bridge, because it looks better. So we're going to take that. Costs us a little bit of money, but that's okay. I'm also going to match the signal. So this is important. The signal that's here, I'm going to match it, and I'm going to stick it right here. There you go. And then easy peasy, delete this section of track without any hassle. There we go. Done. Now that, in my opinion, looks much, much better. Now, this is where I hope this works. Okay, I said I hope this It's not going to work, is it? Because this is too high. I'm going to, funnily enough, lower this section of terrain just to, in fact, I'll lower it to that level. We'll smooth it out in a bit, but I'll lower it to that level just to put this bridge in and then smooth it out. Oh, why? Why, and why? You know you can bridge this. I know you want to bridge this. Come on, I know you want to bridge this. I don't want to drop it down even lower. Where's this? This is here. Let's lower it to that position there. And if it doesn't work, unfortunately, it's going to be... Well, it's just going to be stuck. It doesn't want to do it. It just does not. Right. There has to be a way. That's made it worse. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. I am going to ensure that this works. And now it's a collision. I have ruined everything. There we go. Done. There's the bridge we were after. Pop the signal back in. Like so. Probably smooth out some of this now. Perfect. And that's pretty awesome. Now, that's going to look pretty nice for trains coming along here. I'll pop along and then they'll see this. This is a slight concern. It's this a bit here, but I think we can deal with that. Yes, I think we can certainly deal with that. But that does look pretty awesome as a whole. So there's our bridge. Fantastic. Now it's a shame that this thing didn't just bridge the entire way, because that would have looked awesome too. Should we try that? I'm half tempted to consider this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it won't. It just doesn't work. I'll be interested to see what its response is. The response is no bridge. Okay, fine. Right. Aside from that, there's a little bump here that I noticed. So we're going to fix this bump because it's really, really annoying me. And the way we're going to fix it is we're going to push both ways there and then just reconnect this section like that, and it should, in theory, smooth out the bump. At least that's what it did when I tried it earlier on. That has, okay, so we've got a smoother bump. We've got this now much narrower, and look at that. That just looks so much better. I mean, I think there's a way to smooth that out further, but I'm not going to spend all my time just doing that. Right. Let's now go over to this area here. Yep. This area was annoying, so I fixed it. And the way I fix this one is... No, that's not what I did. I figured out that if I was to... There's a way... How do I do this? I think I did up to there. Something like that. And then, instead of that, what I've done is I just let this connect like so. Because that looks a lot better than this weird wobble. So that is how that one's now going to go. And then what we're going to do is demolish this, demolish that, and that. Then from there, connect straight up to there. So that is now this entire section much more smoothly laid out. As a matter of fact, I can ease up this lot as well. There we go. That's better. So that's the second fix. Now this entire section looks a lot neater. The other thing I'm going to do, and this is the new part today, is trying to figure out how we get all of this in and out of Baltimore. Now there is a lot. So you can see we've got 90% there. This is going to keep growing. We have got to make this faster. There's a whole bunch of bricks that need to go to Norwalk. There's a load of bricks that are waiting in here, and there's a lot on this quarry line that needs to be sorted out. So I'm thinking that we should have a little station here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop in a little cargo station. By little, I mean 160 meters. And we're going to run a train back and forth. Because though it's, I suppose, not really necessary to run a train back and forth, I think at least it would sort of work. And the way I want to do this is I want to give this an angle at which it's going to be easy for a train to come in and out of here. Just a single train. Like that. So we could just hook the train up onto this particular track. See, we've done that. And then over here we can yeah, because the trains are going to be coming along this route, we can easily let the train pick up things from here. So in fact, can I run this train along? No. We don't need to do that. We can just do this. There we go. And it runs along there and then straight to the station, back and forth. I mean, this is very little. I mean, there is literally not a lot of running that's going to go on here. But I'm thinking it's probably a good idea. Also, because of the amount of stone that needs to be transferred, we're looking at double tracking this line as well. So that is another bit that I'm now going to do. We'll create the crossover for this. Okay, I said we'll create the crossover for this. There we go. Signal it up. There is a signal there. And we will have another crossover here, but we'll signal it here. There we go. That will do. Oh, come on. Perfect. Right, what does this route look like? The route now looks correct. Great. Okay. Fantastic. And then what? Ah, yes, and then we need to connect this road. This is where it gets interesting. It needs to be really close to this. Right, keep that flat. Flat. There we go. Ah, not so flat. Okay. How about there? Okay, you're happy with that. That will do. Take it. That will do there, and then that. Okay. Well, no. That will do there. Maybe not so much. Let's try that again. There we go. Now it's going downhill. There we go. That will do there. Great. So we've got that. We've got that. We'll stick a building in. The building we're going to stick in is going to be a truck station. The truck station shall be directly opposite. Like so. I don't want it down the hill. Okay, it's not going to be directly opposite. It's going to be over here. Like so. Ignore everything I just said. Probably needs to be a bit longer. There we go. Okay, slight bump. I wish there wasn't these bumps on it. Alright, but I guess we can live with that. So that's our new sort of route. And what we're going to do is the truck stops there. The station covers some of these, but it's going to pick up goods from there and we're going to drop it off there. We'll also, yeah, I think we're just going to do there to there, there to there, there to there. That will do nicely. Hopefully this works. I know it's a bit different from what we were going to do. And that will do that. Now, what's the problem here? Ah, I know the problem. A brighter orange line. The problem is the crossing. Yep, that's the problem. Well done, me. What we need to do is that. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Right. Signal needs to stick in, or needs to be stuck in right here. Then we've got a signal there. Right, how are we going to do this? I think we should put another signal. If there is a train within this block. There you go. So if a train's coming along, that stops. That's fine. That signal's absolutely fine. And then that thing can continue. And then similarly, we'll put a signal there for the train pulling in. So if a train's coming within that block, that stops there. That way we won't have a blockage or a block there. That looks pretty good. Okay, good. Next up, this one here, this line. Let's go ahead and add you to the line. Okay, great. So that's where that's going to go. And then we need to merely select a train. Yep, that's all we need to do. Select a train. We've got a signal there. What's that signal there doing? This is going to have to be improved as well. This is probably the best time to get a train out too. Okay. We're going to go for, we don't need a very fast train. But we do need a general. We're also going to have a flat car with... In fact, could I just go for the entire 160? In that case, I should go for the fast train. There you go. Just one of those, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I should probably change the colour of that. What colour do we want it? An orange train? No. A brown train? Let's try that. Let's just see what the brown train looks like. That was dumb. Should I just, actually add the front to that train? Right. Should we have a look? What happens if I set this on line 1? I've called it line 1. It's supposed to be FRRW Baltimore bricks. There we go. Better. Alright. Off you go, Baltimore bricks. Shall we see how this works? Come on, train. You can do it. Is that weird? That was a really odd reflection. That doesn't look too bad in brown. I was expecting it to look terrible, but that is not too bad. So it can carry 98 wood. Obviously 98 wood is not what it's going to carry. It's going to be carrying 98 bricks. I say 98 bricks, maybe. Right, keep going. Let's watch the journey. We don't really need to see this, let's just watch the journey of our brand new locomotive. Oh, train, sorry. It's a shame there isn't a fixed angle on this. No, actually that brown, looking at that brown, still doesn't look great. It's alright. What do the others want to say? Oh, I can't check that. Probably going to say nothing to see here. Very nice. Now that's out of the way of any other trains, so these lot can just keep on moving. And it's running along. Now, here, this is where I hope it doesn't get stuck behind that. It might get stuck behind that quarry train because I mean, it's not that long. Maybe we should make a second quarry train. I don't know. That's something to consider. A second quarry train. I mean, it would bolster the production massively of the actual construction materials plant. That train is actually waiting. Oh dear. Why did it wait? I'm not sure why it was waiting. I feel like I should, though, pause this here, because that's not a bad picture. And for those of you who are aware of my channel, or watch my videos, you guys know how much I like a good picture. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Nice to see you. Come again. You're in trouble. Okay, what do we have here? Aha! This thing's run out of... Well, that's actually probably a good thing. It's running out is a good thing because it's going to allow us to just clear things up a little. See, those final four are going to be carried. So we'll do that. Pick up the final four. And now, manage line. Goodbye, Baltimore Annex. Okay, autosave, Baltimore Annex. Come on. There we go. So now it's just that little area there. Right, come on, train. So this initial run's going to be rubbish. 154 waiting for naught. Where is that other train? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's a bit small. Maybe I should have made that one bigger. Train 4, train 5. What's going on? Pause. Pause. Why are you going the wrong way? Who made you go the wrong way? We still have to fix this. There's been some suggestions about doing point-to-point lines and things like that. Trams have been suggested. I'll definitely do trams because that sounds like a pretty good suggestion right there. Alrighty, Now the production for this, I think, is going to have to speed up. But this is good. This is a good start. And then this thing is going to only pick up a meager 70. Can I perhaps hold on a second? That comes along where? Norwalk. That's over here. Could I potentially... Alright, can't... Right, let me try something. I can do that. Like that, like that. That's an interesting one. I could potentially do that too. There you go. Is that going to be better for us to bring the cargo in? I think so. I think so. And then with that, we can edit this train to add in more of those. Wait, wait, wait. I have to take a picture of that. Now that is what you call loading up to the max. That is basically not wasting any space. All free space. Go on, off you go. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. 25 there, 26, 27. 30. 30 is good. We can do more. I have a feeling this thing could improve further. 36. Is that it? Just 36? That's not good. No, we need to do more than 36. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. And for that, I think we need 2 trains. Yeah, I think we need a second train. Can I get this train cloned? Alright, do me a favour. Where are you? You're over there. That's fine. Okay. That clone should help us here. That clone should massively help us because this is carrying what? 98. It literally can't even carry. This thing's got almost 3 times what it carry. It's losing stuff. Where's that train? Okay. I mean, this is a whole different situation. It's a longer run, but this is better. Okay, you can wait there. That's fine. I don't know what's going on there. What do we have? 16, 17, 129. How much did this deliver? Is that 36? That's the 36. Okay. Which it's got there, which this thing is, these lot are going to happily sort out. So that's been quite a fair amount of progress, I think, in this video. We've created a new line, got some new things running, fixed up this area to look a lot better, fixed this up. Obviously, we haven't got this line running just yet. A couple of other things that I might do right now. Yeah, I'm actually going to add in another track here. There we go. And another platform. Like so. Wait, is that what I wanted to do? I think that's what I wanted to do. I did something and it worked, so I need to do that again. Because there is potentially going to be a bottleneck here that I've discovered. So I need to fix that bottleneck. Right, you should probably now... Yeah, you shouldn't go in there. Given the situation, I think you should go into manage line, Baltimore sidings. You should go Terminal 2. There you go. That's where I think you should go. So that's where you shall go. And with that, I think it is a good time to end this video. It's 183 waiting there, although this thing has just picked up. How much? 98. Not terrible, although we could do with a second train there as well. Now we have 40 on that. That's actually panned out really quite nicely. Is there a possibility for another picture? Always look at the possibilities for pictures. I think that's a possibility. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever 2 to see the rest of that line being built. And of course everything else that is potentially going to happen in this series. 47, 52. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It's getting better. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Any suggestions you may have. If I don't actually follow through with your suggestion, I'll possibly give a reason for it. If not, I have read them, and I might try and combine it with some other solutions or things like that. So I do really appreciate your guys' input on all of that. Please do continue leaving those comments. Also, you can support me on Patreon. www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated. Link is in the description box below. And also, of course, with this year, I'm going to be doing more videos on Patreon, behind the scenes, planning things, all that kind of stuff, so you guys can see what actually goes on in all of this. So if you want to see, for example, behind the scenes for this video, just join me on Patreon. Also, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetslp for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time in Transport Fever 2, where... well, I guess we'll just see what happens and how this pans out. What's happening here? Still 90%. That's annoying. It's just not getting them, it's not making them fast enough. That's what it is. Oh well. I'll see you guys then.